what is HRM? So now we can describe HRM definition in simple words, what it is. So it is a process of using human resources in an efficient and effective way to achieve the organization goals. Okay. So what it is the meaning? What we are using? Human, right? Employees and resources in an effective and efficient way for what? To achieve the organizational goals. So this is a simple meaning of HRM. Clear? So HRM is a process of using human resources in an effective and efficient way to achieve the organizational goals. So human resource management. So what it is? Okay, so it is a strategic management. Okay, so if I want to recruit an employee, yes, obviously I want an HR. Okay, so HR will recruit and select a particular person into the organization. How it is possible, right? So it has a procedure, it has a number of steps. Okay, like in the unit 3, we are going to discuss what the different steps. But before that, what is the exact meaning of this? So it is a strategic approach to the effective management of people in an organization. Means how we have to manage the people in an effective way. So if the HR or maybe the manager is not able to control the employees, if they are not able to lead the employees, then obviously we cannot achieve the goal, right? So in an effective way, we have to control the employees to achieve the objectives. How it is possible? With the help of strategic approach. So with the help of strategies. Okay. So they help the business gain a competitive advantage. Suppose a person is there or an employee is there who is working for a last 10 years. Okay. So he is in the same position. So for the last 10 years, he is working in the same position. Okay. So because of the changing environment, okay, understand this. So because of the changing environment, so he's not updating his skills. Okay, he don't how to use the new technologies. So that is the reason he's in the same position. Maybe he's in the same organization for the long run, but there is no promotions, there is no incentives, nothing. So he stick to that particular position. Means he is not in a position to give a competition, right? So that is the reason what we have to do. So here, help the business to gain a competitive advantage. So when the employees are updating themselves, when the technology like updations are going on in an organization, how? Because of changes that has been happening in the market. So then only it is possible to give a competition to the market. We can survive in the market for the long run. So it is designed to maximize employee performance in service of an employee's strategic objective. Okay, so HRM is primarily concerned with how people are managed within organizations, focusing on policies and systems, how we are managing ourselves, okay, how we are doing our duties in management, like when it comes to the function of organizing. So organizing can be done with the help of like duties, responsibilities and delegation of authority, right? So when you are completing your responsibilities in an efficient way, okay, in an how people are managed within the organization. So after that, focusing on policies and systems. So we have to follow the policies like rules, regulations, and the process, procedure, and the system. Right? So when an employee is working in the organization, so as per the policies, rules, standards, he has to follow, and even the system and the procedure. Right? And after that, he has to manage himself for what? To give an effective output or an efficient output. Clear? So this is regarding HRM. So what it is? It is a strategic approach to the effective management of people in an organization. If suppose I am an HR, I recruited 10 employees. I have like given like different roles and responsibilities for each and every employee. Now, after 1 month, I evaluate the performance of each and every employee. How is the performance? Is whatever the roles and responsibilities that has been given to a particular employee, is he fulfilling that role or not? Yes, after that, I'll go for the performance appraisal. Okay, I'll give the feedback. So, in these areas, you have to work more, right? So, that is the meaning of HRM. Next, what is HRM? Just now we have discussed in simple words, but in exactly what it is. What is the duty of a HR? The first and foremost thing of a HR is recruiting, selection, hiring, and deploying and managing an organization's employees. Okay, so I know that in the organization, the HR should know like how many employees are required, right? And he has to know what are the future needs and what are the current needs. Okay, suppose in an organization there are 100 employees, but he know that after 2 months 10 employees are leaving from the company. Now what is the current position? 100 employees. What is the future? 90 employees. Means again 10 employees he has to recruit within these 20 months. Means he has to know what is the current and future requirement of the employees. That is recruiting. So how the recruitment process will go on, how the selection process should be, and how the hiring should take in place, and deploying and managing organization's employees. Then HRM is often referred as simply as human resource. So just now, just HR is nothing but human resource. A company or organization's HR department is usually responsible for creating, putting into effort, and overseeing policies governing workers and the relationships of the organization within its employees. So not only recruiting, selecting, like hiring. So not only these are the duties which are given to HR, even he has to create the policies, regulations. So even this is the responsibility of the HR. Okay. So policies, regulations, different types of labor laws. So these all should be created by a HR.